Subsequent to our conversation on Wednesday, the U.S. District Attorney's Office has asked that we pause on any further conversation until we receive additional information from their office regarding our involvement moving forward. I will provide you an update when I have it. So what it sounds like, and from what I recall, is that between March 20th, 2024 and March 22nd, 2024, I had reached out to the U.S. Department of Justice and the U.S. Attorney's Office to get clarification on, again, moving forward with potentially testifying in the case.
And what did the United States Department of Justice tell you?
They said to wait basically until they internally figured it out.
So what was your conclusion from that conversation as to whether you could do any work on this case at that point?
At that point, I didn't even know if we were going to be allowed to testify. I know that from my conversation with the Department of Justice, I knew that there was a great deal of confusion on their end on whether or not, as expert witnesses involved in a federal investigation, if we would be even allowed to testify in the state matter. So their legal teams were trying to, I think, figure out what the road forward looked like.
And were you entering time under that U.S. contract matter in March of 2024?
Yes.
And do you know where that time was being billed to?
Well, it would have been the same project number as the Department of Justice one.
That time was not, to your knowledge, being billed to the defense, was it?
No, again, there was through the entirety from, again, when the case from the Department of Justice came in 2023 till the trial concluded, all of the time was put to that one project number.
In March of 22nd of 2024, was any engagement letter sent to the defense?
No.
As of March 22nd, was there any retainer sent to the defense?
No, there was never a contract or retainer sent to the defense in 2024 at all.
So in terms of the discussion in the March 2024 email about engagement letter and retainers, were any of those ever sent?
No, we were not allowed.
And let's go back to that discussion of March 20th about engagement letter, retainer letter. Was that discussion where you were talking specifically about what you were going to do with the defense in terms of that relationship, or was it a general specific type discussion of the policies and billing procedures of ARCA?
Certainly, as is alluded to in the email, I prescribed to him our typical operating procedure for when a case comes in.